those protests here locally in Rockford and just to the north of us in Wisconsin. Both groups rallying against police brutality after a Kenosha officer shot a black man 7 times in the back yesterday. On the left side of your screen, dozens of protesters in Rockford marching down Broadway toward Police District 2 headquarters, while in Kenosha on the right, a second night of rioting is underway. Last night's shooting was caught on cell phone camera and purportedly shows the officer following Blake to his car with his gun drawn. When Blake, the victim, opened the car door and started to climb inside, the officer fired his gun at least 7 times. Police say they were initially called for a domestic incident. The shooting ignited angry protests and some demonstrators damaged buildings and vehicles. Blake is stable but still in the hospital. The officers are on administrative leave while the Wisconsin Department of Justice investigates. So here's a live look now at those protests going on in Kenosha. There was a curfew set for 8 o'clock tonight, but as you can see, people are not following that curfew right now. Again, setting fire to vehicles blocking the streets there in Kenosha. We now move to breaking news at the Rockford protest. My co-anchor James Stratton has been with them all night as they march to police headquarters. James, what can you tell us tonight?
Kristen, good evening. We're about a half a block back from RPD District 2. If I take a look, you can kind of see the protesters barely with the Rockford police on one side of the building, the back end of the building. The protesters were originally on the front side of the building, the Broadway side. They've now kind of met here on the north side. Now, this group started the night at 10th Avenue Park, the corner of 10th and Kishwaukee. They started the night talking about Jacob Blake and the police shooting that you just mentioned in Kenosha. They marched from that park down here to District 2, calling for the dismissal of Chief Dan O'Shea and Carla Red with the police department here. Leslie Rolfe, the leader of the May 30th Alliance, also on the megaphone here tonight for Rockford Youth Abolitionists, talking about those arrested during City Market on May 30th and calling for justice for them. I'm not sure if you can hear the fireworks or the firecrackers that these guys have, these people have, these protesters. You can definitely hear them chanting. So they're on the front side of the building. The back side of the building, Rockford police officers, some of them in SWAT gear or at least full tactical gear here at RPD District 2. We are this far back because they were blocking our cameras. We both have the First Amendment right to be here, us for the press, them for their freedom of speech. We are going to continue to follow this here on our Facebook Live as well, our website as well, and of course have much more throughout the night here on WREX.com. For now, Kristen, that is the scene here at Rockford Police District 2. Still a very active scene behind me here on Broadway Street in Rockford. For now, live in Rockford, I'm James Stratton. Kristen, back to you.